Hey peeps, welcome to Four Clairs, or welcome back to Four Clairs if you're returning. Appreciate it. This is going to be a collective reading. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you is when you are meant to see it. And as always, do not force a square peg in a round hole. Alright, let's go. And we're going to start off with oracles, because I feel like it. And we've got whole ton just hit the ground. All right, and you know what? We're going to take them all, because why not? All right. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, so we're going to do the energy of the collective right now. Okay. So, passion. People think you are a passionate person. Very good, collective. What else? Psychic abilities. Okay, people think that you have psychic abilities. Peace. People think you are a peaceful person. Protection. People think that you are protected by divine, or that you serve as a form of protection for others, or both. Probably both, likely. Friendship. People think you are a good friend. Manifestation. People think you are good at manifesting stuff. We're going to put that with the psychic abilities. Truth. People think you speak the truth. You're an honest person. I'm going to put that with the peace and protection. Trust. People trust you. Okay? I'm going to put that over with the friendship. Healing. People think you're a very healing person, or healing energy to be around. We're going to put that with peace. Love. People think you're a very loving or affectionate person. We're going to put that with passion. Look how that magically worked out. Beauty. People think you are beautiful. Okay, we're going to put that with, I guess, over here with the love and the passion. And freedom. People think you are free. I tell you guys, sometimes I run through the house, I'll run through the halls, and it's like on a random day, and I just run through the halls and I yell, I do what I want. And my family, it's always like, they think it's hilarious. Because some days I do. Some days I do just do what I want. Within reason, right? We always take care of our responsibilities and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, I can say most every day, for some degree, I do whatever I want. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Like, I was telling a friend of mine, and a guy friend of mine, and, Two of Cups, friendship, love. I was telling a friend of mine, and he was kind of saying, hey, what's new with you? In Emperor energy, you have an Emperor coming in. And I was saying, oh, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Whatever, not whatever, too much, this and that. He was kind of saying that he wanted to get back out there and trying to figure out what he wanted to do with people and connections and things like that. And I told him, I said, you know what? I said, tonight, yeah, Five of Swords battling. I told him whatever that particular night was. I told him, night as an evening, I told him, I said, you know what I did tonight? Or you know what I did last night? Or whatever it was. I told him, Two of Pentacles juggling. I told him I made myself a huge plate of nachos. It was delicious. And I binge watched K-dramas. Queen of Wands, confident, fiery action taker. I said I made myself a huge plate of nachos, and I binge watched K-dramas on Netflix, and Four of Swords, resting. No one bothered me. No one blew up my phone. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Two of Swords, decisions. Seven of Pentacles, investments. Anyways, I told him I made a huge plate of nachos and I binge watched K-dramas and no one blew up my phone. No one bothered me. It was really peaceful and it was fantastic and I loved it. And he was kind of like, I don't think he knew what to say because he was Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. I don't think he really knew what to say because he wasn't anticipating me to kind of be like, yeah, I'm doing my own thing by myself and I'm having a good time and I don't care. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, new abundance. I find it's like, you could be females, males too, okay? And it's like you're single, independent, and free. You're doing your thing, or you're on your own doing your thing. You're unbothered. You're spending quality time by yourself. You're good. You're happy. You're all set, right? And it's like people want to come into your like energy and like disturb your little bubble. They're like, oh, people that like, they want to take you out on a date, or they want to hang out with you, or they want to like chat you up or whatever. And it's like, sometimes, like, just be good doing your own thing. You know what I mean? Like, I have my core people. Alright? I've got my core people. And my family, my core people, my besties, and the people that I... Ace of Cups. Hey, new emotional beginning. I'll put that over here with the, Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups, sadness. Anyways, I don't know. My friend didn't really know what to say to all that, but yeah, sometimes people are just good on their own and they're fine being on their own, at least for a period of time. It's not that we don't all need people or whatever, but then it's like if people come towards you, star, flip it over due to the tatas, they're being presumptuous, right? About the fact that you want any more people in your life. Anyway, this is a friend of mine, so we're cool. We chat from time to time. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. Another ace, three aces now. And we chat from time to time, so we're all good. He was just, he likes to run things by me, or sometimes vice versa, or whatever. Just reach out from time to time, keep touch. But I think he was surprised because he was kind of like more on the vibe of, got a bunch of cards on the floor. Six of Cups, nostalgia. He was kind of more on the vibe of like feeling kind of sad, lonely, bored. And we're in a 4-season climate. And so it gets cold like winter. And it was starting to get cold. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. Eight of Pentacles, working hard. The Moon, something is hidden. Ten of Cups. Okay. And the Empress. I'm set over here with all the aces and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, so my friend, I think he was just kind of confused because he was kind of coming from a place of, yeah, High Priestess, my friend was coming from a place of like, just, kind of like a cabin fever, winter's blues, like, oh, should I get some hobbies? Should I hang out with some friends? Should I move? Should I go here? Should I do this? Should I do whatever? I'm feeling kind of humdrum. And I was basically telling him, yeah, King of Swords. I was telling him, kind of my masculine energy, I guess. And I was kind of telling him and saying, I don't know. Sometimes it's just nice to be by yourself and not be annoyed. Right? And he was kind of taken aback, I think, at my response. Because I thought, he would kind of think that I would kind of agree with him. And I really didn't. But I understood 1000%, right? High Priestess. Understood 1000% where he's coming from. I was just saying, I don't share those feelings. I don't feel the same. I'm good. I'm happy when people leave me alone, usually. So, okay. Yeah, so people think all those wonderful things about you. And it looks like you've got a very happy family. And you've got a new beginning in material, finances, new beginning in truth and honesty, new beginning in love. You're in your Empress energy. You're working hard and resting when you need to. There's some people, some connections. You're working on building some genuine connections right here, okay? But there's some people that are going to be nostalgic from your past or even feel, a little brokenhearted. You get views out there. Glare. Brokenhearted. 3 of Swords. Or even having 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, and regret. Okay, about maybe fighting with you. Maybe they won the battle, but they lost the war, Like, was it worth it? People who maybe juggled you or didn't give enough time to the relationship, even friendship, family, okay? Romantic connections. All right. And that even though they saw you as this very confident, fiery action taker here, that they didn't give the time needed to the connection, okay? And you know that, and I think the only thing that would really be hidden here with the moon isn't what you know, is what they know. The fact that, they're sad. All right. And they feel left out. And I think that they wish that they had invested more in your collective. That's all. But, that's normal. And depending on the person that this connection was, is whether it's repairable or not, right? And so, that depends. If this is a friend of yours, and this is a really good friend of yours, like I've got some childhood best friends. And it's like, we might not talk for a minute or two. And there's no beef, there's no animosity, no issues whatsoever. And they come back around and they need me, I'm there. Same. I come around, I need them, they're there. Those are like your true blue ride or die forever friends, right? And like they're always gonna be there. Okay? Those are lifetimes. When you get talking about your reasons, seasons, and lifetimes connections, okay? Those are your lifetime friends. And you got seasonal people, seasonal people. Excuse me. Seasonal people who come around. Literally, it could be like during a particular season. Like they're out during the summertime, or you only see them in the winter. Or maybe you like belong to like a ski club or a snowboard club or something, or a snowmobile club, and you only see them in the wintertime. Or maybe you all go swimming at the same lake, so you only see them at the summertime. Or maybe, you know them through school, through like your kids, or maybe you go to school, like college, and so you only see those people when school's in session or whatever, right? So it could be like seasonal people. And some of those people that are seasonal could also be lifetime friends. It depends, right? And then there's the reasons people that come into your life, usually to teach us a lesson, or for us to teach them a lesson, or mutually teach a lesson. Okay, and those are the reasons. So there's seasons, reasons, lifetimes. And that's just the way it is, guys. All right, let's see if we can get any cards for fun on this. Chess, yeah. You get that a lot. There's always people out here playing checkers when you're playing chess. It's like they're doing all this small move shit. Small time, small move shit. Like, oh, if I don't text him back right away, I won't look needy. That confirmation outside, right? And then it's like, meanwhile, like, they didn't take up that big of a space in your heart, in your life, or whatever to begin with, right? They thought they were bigger than the program. They thought they were bigger than the picture, bigger than God, bigger than the universe, bigger than your world, right? And, they're not. It's like, they're just. So you just kind of said, okay, you don't F with me? Cool, no problem. So you go about your business, you go on, right? Then whoever comes back later, it's like, you already executed that chess move. You already moved on. You don't care. Drum? Yeah, you're always going to beat to the sound of your own drum here. Bell? Yeah, it's time. Alright, let's see if we can get a little inspirational message for the collective right here. I'm going to grab them and get them in the back here. See what we are getting. Alright. Yep, alright, this one? Okay. The Superstar. The lighting, I'm telling you. I don't know what's doing the lighting right now. I'm going to get the lighting to behave. Alright, it says Superstar. I will watch over your unique qualities and give you the swagger to become even more amazing, if that's possible. The Superstar. Alright, guys. So remember, collective, you guys are, superstars. And that jumped, it landed right on there on the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe some of you guys got some new money coming in, okay? Maybe a new house, maybe a new car. Alright. New car? I just heard new car. So a lot of you guys might be getting a new car. Good for you, new wheels. Well, collective, it looks like your vibration raises the frequency of the whole collective here, okay? That's what we want to see. We want to see positive people doing positive things. All right, collective, that's what I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading, and until we meet again, see you guys. Bye.